Hey everybody, happy Friday! Hello, hello, it's Jennifer at Studio J. What is my phone doing? Hang on a second. Okay. Okay. Bear with me. I don't know why the past 2 times I've gotten on here live, like Facebook's not being nice. So hopefully we'll get through this whole paint party. So as you pop in, say hey, let me know you're here. We will get started. I've got all our prizes for the Plinko board packed up, and we'll see how we're going to do this. Let me make sure I got them all. Let's see. 1. There should be 9. Hey, Jessica. Happy Friday, girl. Let me get y'all over here. Studio J. Here we are. Okay. All right, I'm gonna wait for more people to pop in, and then we'll get started. Let's see. I was gonna make sure. Let's see. I've got 9 prizes. Let's see. I've got them numbered. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I have 9 prizes, so we are ready to roll. I got them all numbered. Okay. All right, got my little party favor bucket. So, hey, Karen. Hello, hello. Okay, so I got the raffle tickets loaded into the Raffle Pro, the little, the wheel, the raffle wheel. Hey, Cora. And let's see. I think we're ready to go. I've had a great day. I've had a busy day. I'm gonna do this one a little different. I feel like whenever I do the paint parties, I have the timer going off every 3 minutes, and I never get, it takes me forever to finish my project. So I'm going to do it a little different this time, because I've actually had people message me and say, I would love to do your paint party, but I don't have 2.5 hours to sit and do this. So I'm like, ooh, okay. So we're going to try to keep it going, keep it moving along, so I can paint along with y'all instead of just running back and forth. So we're still going to do the Plinko. If you're new here, my name's Jennifer. This is my page, Studio J Company, and every month we do a paint party live. So basically I'll announce like what the project's going to be, and if you want to order it, you can get it in time so that you can paint along with me and make your project with me. And anybody that orders the kit, now if you didn't order the kit, it's okay. You could craft on something else and just hang out. It's kind of like a craft night, but it's virtual. Since we're not all, like, we don't all live on the same street. So you can craft along with anything. Now, if you get the kit, you get a raffle ticket in your kit. And that's why, that's how people get to play Plinko. So a lot of times people will pop in and say, how do you get a raffle ticket, or how do you play Plinko? It's the people that order a kit, one of these kits, gets the raffle ticket. But even if you didn't get one, it's fun, hang out. We're going to make a fun project. And you can see what they win if their ticket gets called. Okay. So it's a lot of fun. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Cindy. Hi, Sue. I see a lot of people popping in now. Okay. Here we go. Okay. We are, if you didn't see what we're making tonight, we're making a little sign. It's a little spring birdie design, but oh, did I bring my, I didn't grab my Velcro. Okay, so there's the option with this one that if you want it to be an interchangeable sign, the people that got the kit got Velcro. I think I have this one. Yeah, I have it Velcroed on. I had it taped on before. So you have the option, if you don't want to glue this center, this is what it looks like beforehand. It's 2 pieces. Okay, so you can either glue this, put your design on here and glue it on there and it's permanent, or it came with some Velcro. Some people got little round Velcros, and then I ran out of those. I went to get more, and I had to get like the long skinny tabs. So you have one or the other, but everybody got some Velcro. And if you want to make this interchangeable, I'm going to have other designs. Look, I didn't even paint the middle there. There'll be other options in my shop with this round base and then a different design, so you can change it out. And it'll come with like some little Velcro tabs, so you can, you know, change it out if you want to. But if you don't want to, if you want to leave it like this forever, just glue it on there. Super easy. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I can see comments. I see some over here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. What is it? 6:07. We'll get started. All right. So this kit, okay, the little design pieces are, there's some tiny pieces, and you'll, those of you that got this kit, you'll notice there's a lot of tape holding it together. Just maybe lay down your paper towel or whatever you're working on when you start taking it out of the bag, because I have lost pieces to mine. Actually, just to show you how easy it is, I've lost, look, I lost one of the little berry pieces. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a Q-tip and I'm going to paint it that pink color, and I'm just going to dab it in there. Now, that leaf has the design with it, but these are like empty. Like, see how the holes are cut out? It's because the pieces are so tiny. When it cuts it on the laser, the bed of my laser is it's called a honeycomb tray. It's got these little holes, and the little bitty pieces fall down in there. But you know what? I think I might take some scrapbook paper. I just left mine like that because you could paint in there if you wanted to, or you could leave it. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Carol Ann. I might take some scrapbook paper and maybe I'm going to try something different with mine tonight that I didn't do with this one. So let me stick this back on here. How's this go? Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave this one over here. I'm so distracted by this dog outside my door. He does this every time. If I open the door, he doesn't want to come in. He wants to lay in the doorway. But I need to shut the door so it won't be so, I won't hear the TV out there. So, Cooper, please go away. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, if you are watching, if you're crafting tonight, tell me if you're crafting. Just comment if you're crafting. Now, if you bought the kit and you got the raffle ticket, you do have to be present. If your ticket's called, you have 2 minutes to respond. But like I said, I'm not going to do them like every 3 minutes because I feel like I never finish my project on time. So I might kind of go like a little spurt and then do a couple of tickets, if that makes sense. Hey, Lois. Happy Friday. Okay. So, here we go. I am going to look at some scrapbook paper in a minute, but I think I'm going to start on my base. I like how I did this one. I did this one striped. I tried to make it look stained, the brown, and then I dry brushed it. So I did 2 different colors. I might do that again because I really like that. Hey, Lisa. You and your mom are crafting. Hi, Wendy. Are you crafting, Wendy? Okay, let's see. I am going to get a piece of tape out. I do have tape on the little pieces, but I'm going to probably pop them out to paint them. So if you've got a piece of tape, it makes it easier to hang on to them. So I'm going to do that. And then the bird, this is the back of it. You can see all the little cutout pieces. So That was the one thing I was a little nervous about when I was sending these out. I was like, oh, there might be some people that don't like all the little tiny pieces. But if you can bear with, bear with the process, it's really pretty when it's done. It almost is like a mosaic. It has the outline, like the grout lines and all that. It's really pretty. Okay, so then your flower, the little center of the flower is taped in there because it pops out too. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Sherry. Hey, Christine. You just got on. I just got on too. So we are just going over what the pieces are like. I might do mine striped like that, but maybe different colors. I want to do it a little different. That's the thing. If I paint one as a sample and then I paint one at the party, I end up with two, so I don't want them to be exactly alike. Okay, so there's my flower. And you can add to this if you want to. Like if you've got any other little embellishments, like extra flowers or something, or I don't know, anything. If you want to add it to it, you can. Extra leaves or something. Okay, now this little piece right here, all those little circles, if you want to keep those, if you want to keep them, just kind of keep them near your tape. Thank you for sprinkling. Oh, my nails, they're sticker things. I don't know, something I got at Walmart. They're like decals, but I have such short nails, you can't really, they're flowers. You can't really tell though, because I'll start growing my nails out and then I start messing with stuff in that laser and then I end up just kind of breaking them. So I can't get my nails out there. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Lisa. There's Christina. Hello. You're here, but just watching. Okay. But yeah, like I said, even if you're not doing this kit, if you want to craft along with something else you might be making, just hang out. Have fun. Okay, let me see. All right, I think I'm going to start with this. I think I am going to do different colors. Now, like I showed you on mine, this is going to cover the middle. So if you don't want to paint the middle, you don't have to. But if it bugs you, go ahead and paint it. Some people might be like, oh, that's going to drive me nuts. I don't want to do that. So you can do it however you like. Okay, I think I might do like some springy colors. I think I'm going to do it all like a white I'm going to do it all white first, and then I might do some greens in there. I think I'll do some greens. You're working and watching. Alrighty. You guess you're late? I just started. Actually, I'm just now starting. You're not late. I've been talking. Are you crafting tonight, Cynthia? Are you working on one? Okay. So, yeah. I just want to get some color. Like a base coat on here. Guess I could use a brush, couldn't I? Can y'all see what I'm doing? Am I back far enough? Here. See a little better. So y'all had a good week? We've had some yucky weather here, which is miserable. I had a memorial. One of my best friends passed away a couple weeks ago, and they had a memorial for him yesterday, and I went to that, and it was nice. And I really didn't feel like getting on here crafting. I wanted to come on and craft, and I was just, I didn't really, I wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? So you're crafting? Okay, cool. I guess I could have done this base coat in advance, but I wasn't sure. I was thinking about doing it the same way I did the sample, but I think I want some, this is a springy project, so I kind of want some springy colors. And y'all, if you were on here or if you caught the replay of the sneak peek for my Whatnot show that's coming up, it's coming up next Wednesday. It is going to be a lot of stuff. I was able to show y'all most of the stuff until I got to the part with some of the cutouts, the kits. There's a lot though. So hopefully that sneak peek gave you a good idea, but I'm kind of going back and forth, y'all. Okay, so it's the show is just going to be mystery boxes, craft supplies in a mystery box. And I was the way I have it set now is I was going to do 10 like pretty big boxes, like 6-pound boxes. Okay, one box is going to have $100 gift card in it to use in my shop. You know, Studio J Company, the shop. But I'm wondering, there's a lot of stuff down there. If you saw that sneak peek I did, you saw it's a lot of stuff. And I know it's more than 60 pounds. I said it would be like 10 6-pound boxes. I know it's probably gonna be more than that. So I'm gonna have to do another show or something like that, or maybe do more boxes at once. I don't know, but I was thinking, what do y'all think? I was thinking maybe instead of doing just 10 6-pound boxes. Hey Amanda, thank you Lisa. I made some ex-coworkers for dinner. Yummy. I was thinking about doing like maybe so many smaller boxes, like maybe 3-pound boxes, and then so many big boxes, because the smaller boxes could start at a smaller price, you know. And if I did that, maybe I would do, instead of doing just 10 boxes and one $100 gift card, maybe I could do 10 big boxes, or however many big boxes, and a $50 gift card is going to be in one of the big boxes. This is just a thought. I'm just thinking out loud. Not every box is going to have a gift card in it. It's going to be a mystery, but we'll see before the show ends. Like, we'll find out who got them. But maybe do a $50 gift card in one of the big boxes, and maybe I don't know, whichever one there's more of, maybe have 2 $25 gift cards, you know, hidden. I don't know. I haven't done mystery boxes like that before, so I don't know. Ooh, you had Mexican tonight. That sounds really good. So anyway, I'm up in the air on that. So y'all let me know what you think. It's not till Wednesday, so I have till Wednesday to get it all set up in there. Amanda, are you crafting tonight? Let's see. I mean, Tammy, I'm trying to remember who all got the kit. Now, don't let me forget, we're going to play Plinko. I'm not going to set that timer for every 3 minutes, because I honestly, I can't get the project done because I'm running back and forth. And as soon as I finish getting what I'm doing done, the timer goes off again. So we'll take a little break here and there and draw a couple of raffle tickets. But I at least want to get some of this out of the way. Okay, Like I said, I mean, you don't have to do the whole thing because the middle is going to be hidden. But if it drives you nuts, knowing there's a blank spot you missed, you can just go over it. Okay. Oh, this would be pretty done like chippy or crackled. I didn't think about that. Or you could do this chippy or crackled. I don't know. Okay, so I think I'm going to do, I said I was going to do some green. Like a light green would be pretty. Let me grab a lighter green. Meeting some people for pizza tonight. Tomorrow is Taco Saturday. You're going to craft in your PJs. I think it'd be fun to have like a pajama paint party. Wouldn't that be fun? Y'all, I know y'all like the late night lives. All right, hang on. I'm just looking for some green. I got a couple different things here. Wouldn't that be fun? Like a late night live that's a pajama, like a planned late night live that's a pajama party. You have to wear your pajamas. I know, Christine. I've started using. I don't even reach for brushes hardly anymore. It's just habit. I reach for those sponges. It's just so easy to just cover a whole area. And I feel like when you use the brushes, if you've got little holes or cracks, it gets down in there. It drives me nuts. Okay, so I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this light green. What is this? This is Sage Mint. It's a Deco Art color, Sage Mint. I'm gonna do kind of some light colors, but I am gonna dry brush over it, so it's gonna, whatever color I put, it's gonna lighten it anyway. Because when you dry brush over it, at least when I do, it gets a little bit lighter. I think Greg's gonna go get subs for us. He was like, what do you want for dinner? I was like, I have a paint party. And he just kind of rolled his eyes like, oh. So, like I said, I've had a few people say, I want to do the paint party, but it's so long. And then I thought, is that rude of me to be on here that long? Maybe, you know, it's Friday night. I'm taking up people's Friday night. So we're going to try to make it a little more streamlined. We'll see how this goes, but we'll just do like a couple of raffle tickets, and we'll do them in batches, you know. So, because, you know, I mean, I was thinking, well, you could watch the replay, but then if, you know, if you watch the replay and your raffle ticket got called, then you missed out because you have to, you know, respond within 2 minutes. So I guess that wouldn't be the right response, huh? Okay, let's do green. Let's see. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do different colors or like green, white, green, white. See, this one I did like brown, white, thinking. $92 right now. Well, you're out west, right, Lisa? You out west? It's been like rainy. Yesterday was kind of rainy and cool. Oh my goodness. Can y'all hear the dogs barking? Oh my goodness. 9 times out of 10, they don't know what they're barking at. It's just one dog makes one little sound and they all go crazy. It's insane. Okay. I think I'm gonna try the green, white, green, white. And it just keeps them going because nobody knows what they're barking at. Okay. Southern California. Oop, about fell backwards. I was trying to scratch my ankle. Thank you, Christine. Okay, he needs to stop. I think Greg left to go get subs because he was like, do you want something from Jersey Mike's? Do y'all have Jersey Mike's? So Maggie, I think Maggie barks when she thinks nobody's here. If I walk out there, it's going to scare her. She's going to be like, where did you come from? Okay. Okay, I like this green. It's different. Goliath, please stop. Okay, I'm not going to use this green. I grabbed this green, but I'm glad I'm using the other one. It's more springy. Okay. I'm going to set that aside to dry. And I'm going to do... It's been spitting rain here and on and off. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do on that yet. Okay, so, but for my... For my outlines, I think I'm going to do like a, I think I'm going to do a metallic, like a rose gold or something. Okay, now the birdie, his little beak are teeny tiny pieces. If you want to keep those and glue them in, you know, you can. Here, I did it on mine. But if you want to toss them and just paint that part in, you could do that too. I'm sorry, they're so tiny, but in order for it to fit, I had to shrink it down. But it's such a cute kit. I wanted to do that bird. I wanted to do something with this bird. So, let's see. We should have a contest. Who can keep up with all their pieces? Okay, I've got to tell him to be quiet. Hang on one second. Hey, what are you barking at? What is it? You too, I see you. Get out of the window. My gosh. Maggie is laying in the window. Maggie's laying in Callie's bedroom window, barking at the neighbors, I think. And that's making all the other dogs bark. Okay. Let's see how long. They're so tiny, you almost need tweezers. Look how teeny tiny that little beak is. Let's see if I can keep up with it. I know, I have to see. It's so hard. The fall is really hard for me. It's like busy time. It used to be that it started getting busy in October. But it seems like the past several years it started in September. I think people start thinking about Christmas earlier now. I guess. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to do my outline metallic. So that means I'm going to do the outline of the bird. And, you know, the bird's wing is a little heart. It has an outline too. So like I said, try to keep up with all your little pieces. That little bitty eyelash, the little eye, it's so tiny. Keep that on my tape. So what have I got? I got copper, rose gold. Hold on 1 second. I had another copper. Yeah. Okay. We'll see how it looks. If I don't like it, I'll just go back over it like with black or something. Okay. Sponge. I don't know what made me want to do metallic, but let's see. Can y'all see? This is actually it's called Worn Penny, so it's like a copper color. You could have stuff for October. No, I'm talking about like orders. Like, yeah, it's not like subscription kits. It's like I have like subscription box kits, but see, I have my shop, so there's people that order that I have no idea who they are. But then I get orders from y'all that I recognize, but then I get a lot of like there's actually been people ordering the paint party kit that I don't recognize. There was a few people, especially last month, there was a lot of names I didn't recognize. So I feel like maybe Facebook's putting my stuff out there, because I get stuff that says, you know, they're showing my content to more people. And I think after I did those giveaways, it was shooting my stuff out there. My number of followers jumped a lot. Oh my gosh, y'all hear that? So I am getting a lot more orders in my shop of names I don't even see on here. So I don't know how they're finding me. Oh, now they got Stella into it. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to do my bird. Did y'all see the picture I posted of that little blue birdie out on my bird feeder? Someone commented, I thought it was a little baby blue jay. I don't know my birds. She said it was called a titmouse. He's so cute. Like, half the time it catches his picture, his mouth is open. It's almost like he's talking or singing. He's so cute. I kind of want to do a little blue bird. But I don't want to, I think I'm going to do like a bright blue. I want this to be more bright and springy than like dark blue. Or I should have done a white base coat. I didn't. Well, I don't know if Greg went or not. Maybe he did. I hear him down there now feeding the dogs. I thought he went to get sandwiches. Maybe he's back. Yeah, I'm going to do a bright blue bird. Now I'm thinking that's not going to go with my metallic. All right, I need some black. All right, what time is it? We'll do 6:35. Okay. I'm gonna wait just a few more minutes. I'm gonna do a round of raffle tickets. I couldn't think of the word. Okay. let's see. Okay, now the this little sprig right here with the berries are different shapes and sizes, so it's kind of like a puzzle figuring out which one. If you take it apart and kind of keep them in order, it's easier to figure out which one goes in which hole. I mean, obviously one is bigger than the rest, but the others are kind of similar, if you're going to use those. I'm surprised those didn't fall through the little tray. Because normally tiny pieces fall through the little cracks. Pause my shop for 3 days. Okay. I wish I could. I'll just tell Greg, can you pay my bills for 3? I want to, and can you buy me a ticket to California? He'll be like, excuse me? Okay. I think I'm going to do, I went over this with black. I should have dried it first. All right, I think I'm going to do, like I said, I think I'm going to try some scrapbook paper behind these open leaves. So I think I'm going to do this whole thing green, this whole branch green. And then maybe grab a green or a print, a paper, a scrapbook paper with a design on it. And I'm going to try to put it behind there. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to see. I'm trying real hard to. I know. I wish I could go. I wish I could go anywhere. I'm going to tell you that right now. I was just saying the other day, we never go anywhere anymore. All right. I'm going to do a coat of white on this so that my green will stand out really good. Because I don't know which green I'm going to do. Okay, so we have 9 prizes on the Plinko board, as always. The biggest prize on there is going to be, you'll win next month's paint party kit. So that's the grand prize. And then I found some acrylic paint markers. I found two packs of them. I kept finding the ones that were just metallic, and I was like, no, I want like regular colors. And I finally found some. So I got 2 packs of those. There's a kit. One of them is this kit right here. It's a DIY kit, so I grabbed this one so you could see what it looks like finished. But it's that little bunny candle holder. You know, you set a candle. I don't know if I have a candle up here. I don't have one. I have one over there. But anyway, it'll hold like a, like a jar candle. Or you could use it for something else too. But anyway, isn't it cute? Little bunny. And it holds your little candle. There's one of those kits in there. There's a kit that has like a little banner with a bee and flowers, I think. It says be kind or something like that. There's some paint pens. There's scrapbook paper and one of those. I threw it over there when I got it. That little thing I got from Dollar Tree, it looks like lipstick, but it's a silicone. I said it's great for like when you're painting and you're doing like, how people using blending brushes, but this is great because it wipes off so much easier. than the brush, because I was bad about rinsing that brush out and it would dry in there. I've got paint brushes, packs of paint brushes. I think I've got 2 of those. This is the, it's a little kit with the banner, you know, the little, like, garland banner things. It's got a bumblebee, a flower, and then it says, be kind. What else? More brushes. The March Paint Party kit. So, paper and that little spongy thing are together. Just like one prize. Okay. But, so whatever number you land on, you'll win. There's a number on each. Those bags are each numbered 1 through 9. So, whatever you land on, that it'll tell which prize you win. Does that make sense? That makes sense. All right. All right, let me get this part done and then we'll start drawing some numbers. Get my, that blue is not the blue I want, so I'm gonna go over it with some white. I feel like a white base coat makes your color stand out better. Bright pink. It's called Strawberry. Hey, Koopy. Did you eat, Koopy? Koopy didn't eat this morning. Y'all, it's like doggy daycare around here. I've got 5 dogs. I try to feed them at the same time. And then you got this one. He has medication that goes in his food. So you have to make sure he eats all his food. Because if he doesn't, somebody goes over there and gets it. And they end up eating his medicine. And this morning, he decided he didn't want to eat. So, I had to put it up. Okay, I got pink. I'm gonna do my little flower pink also. My little birdie tail feathers. Okay, I'm making a mess over here, but it's okay. I'm gonna go back and hit everything. Oops, I missed one. Okay. Is anybody doing anything really unique with theirs? Like unique colors or unique technique? Unique technique. Sounds like a shop, workshop. Unique techniques. A little beak. I tell you what, the little pieces for the beak are almost not even worth hanging on to. They're so tiny. But I feel like I need it. Okay. That's right. Late, when are you doing the game? The raffle tickets, I'm gonna do them in batches instead of doing them every 3 minutes because I never could get my project going. So what time is it? 6:45. Let's go ahead and do some now. Okay, y'all ready? I have to pull up the Raffle Pro. I just put them all into this Raffle Pro. Okay, so I'm going to call out the number. You have 2 minutes. If I call out your number, 2 minutes to say me or here or whatever. Just acknowledge you're here, but also say a number 1 through 9. Let me turn this around. I'm gonna pull this over closer. I'll probably just have to turn y'all a little bit, but you'll pick a number 1 through 9, and I'm going to drop your coin. I'll turn it that way when I drop them, okay? All right, y'all ready? Let me get my stuff out of the way. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, continue. Continue. Start raffle. Okay. Oh, hang on, it's got an ad. Google app. Where's the little X? Hang on, I have to wait for this ad to drop off. You don't have your ticket, Pat? Okay. If you buy the paint, every month we do a paint party. Okay, hold on, let me close that. I show like what the project is in advance, like a couple weeks in advance. And if you buy the kit, it comes with a raffle ticket. Okay, that's how you play Plinko. Start free trial. No. Okay, sorry. It keeps popping up these ads. So you have to have a raffle. I'm going to call raffle tickets. So only if I call your raffle ticket. So if you bought this kit, you have a purple raffle ticket in your kit. It comes with each kit. There's people that bought multiple kits, so they'll have multiple numbers or multiple tickets. So, Pat, your number, I don't have it in here. Did you? You're in ER with Mom, just watching. Well, hang on 1 second, okay? Hold on. And I'm gonna do 3 numbers. So if you have a ticket, hang tight. Okay, hang on. All right, Pat, I have your number. Hold on. See, they're in the Raffle Pro. It's just the number. There's no names on those. So hold on. Let me write down 014212. Okay, yours is 014212. Pat, if you're still here. Okay? So, but you still have to like respond within 2 minutes if it's called. That's why I try not to put names in there, because then I feel bad if I'm like, oh, they didn't answer, but I know who it is, you know. You have to be here. Okay. All right. So y'all ready? I'm going to go ahead and hit it. Raffle. Okay. It's running. I'm going to pull it in. Oh, wait. Okay. First winner up the top, 014214. 014214. If that's you, you've got 2 minutes to say me and then say a number 1 through 9 where you want me to drop your coin. It doesn't really matter because that thing's going to go whichever way it wants. You can't really, and you don't know what the prizes are anyway. So can't find your box. You don't have a ticket. Diana, did you buy the paint party kit this month? I don't remember seeing your name in there. Are you thinking of the paint party, or are you thinking about the group box? 014214. Cynthia, 3. Okay, so this is how it's going to work. So, like, that was Cynthia's ticket. Let me pull that ticket out of the 014214. Because I'm going to stick it on the prize. 014214. Okay, that was Cynthia's ticket. And she picked number 3. So, what I'm going to do, I'll turn y'all a little bit, okay? See. I know it's hard to see. You can't really see the stuff down there because of my craft table. Okay, you said 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the chip. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, it goes through 9. Okay, she said 3. So that's basically, I'm going to drop it there. Okay, she landed on, can y'all see that? She won this one. So she won prize number 7. So I don't know what that. My little bag of prizes here. Number 7 is 3, 1, 9, 7. Number 7. You got they're dragonfly, iridescent dragonfly stickers and a little pad of scrapbook papers. And I think we noticed this last time. I never noticed it before, but if you get one of these little pads of paper, it's got baker's twine. I've got one over here. It's got baker's twine wrapped around the top. I guess if you wanted to make a banner, because they're shaped, they're kind of shaped like banners. So you've got some baker's twine. I feel like we noticed that last time, but I've never noticed it until then. Yeah, subscription box is separate from Paint Party. So this is the Paint Party. This is, anybody can buy the Paint Party kit. Okay, congratulations, Cynthia. This one's yours. I'm going to put your ticket and your number on here. And write your name on it. Yeah, this is, I feel like people confuse that. This is for anybody. Anybody that wants to buy this Paint Party kit. Like I said, there's been people that have bought it that I don't recognize their name. And I didn't see them in the Paint Party last month. I've never seen them on my page. But there were people buying the kits in my shop. So, I mean, like I said, anybody can buy it. They may not show up. They probably get the raffle ticket and think, what's this for? I think they might just be in my shop and see the kit. I guess they don't read the description. All right. Let me sit that down there. Okay. So there's one. Let's go ahead and do another one. Okay. All right. Raffle. All right, we're going to do another one. All right, it's running. Okay, second winner is 014221. 014221. If that's you, you've got 2 minutes. Say me and pick a number 1 through 9. And that's where I'm going to drop your coin, your little chip. Use some more green. I'm just gonna get some green on my branch. Okay, Cora, me number 8. Okay, yay! Congratulations, Cora. Oh, y'all, I didn't do the music. I forgot to do the music for the first one. Sorry. Okay. Move this. Okay. Turn y'all like that. Okay, she said 8. So what I'm going to do is drop her coin where the number 8 is. And she landed on 6. Okay. She got number 6. I know it's backwards. It's this camera. Okay. Okay, number 6. 6 is, that's actually the, is that the same? Yeah. It's one of these that I was just showing you. It's in there. And the little, oh, I don't know what this thing is. It's a silicone makeup blender, but I showed it on here. The only reason I bought extras, whenever I buy something that I want to try, I end up buying an extra one that I can give away. It looks like lipstick, but this is silicone. And you know, like when you're painting like cheeks on something, or you want to do polka dots or something, you can use it kind of like we're using these sponges. I might use mine on some, well, I don't know if I could use it on here. But anyway, you can use it, but it's silicone, so you can wipe it off with a baby wipe or a wet paper towel or whatever. But I thought it was kind of fun to keep in your little craft stash, your craft supply bin or whatever. But anyway, you got, I think that one's kind of purple. You got one of those and then a little paper with the baker's twine. So I'm still here. I hope you, I've only called 2 numbers so far and both people have replied. So nobody's missed it. Nobody's missed anything yet. Okay, so Cora, congratulations. Let me find your, what was yours? 014221. 221. There we go. Okay, let me tape that. This is Cora Hunter. All right, congratulations. Okay. Like I said, they're just little crafty prizes. That's all. Yeah. Nobody's missed it yet. Okay. So this is Cora. Get down there. All right. Let's do one more. Let's see. Okay. Raffle. Here we go. All right. It's running. Third winner is 014210. 014210. Ouch. Peach me. So if that's you, just say me and then pick a number 1 through 9. Ow. All right, got my green. Now the dogs are outside barking. It's just a barky kind of night. Hi, Sharon. Okay, so let me see. If that's your number, 014210. If that's you, just say me and pick a number 1 through 9. All right, I think I'm going to do my branch. I guess I'm going to do my branch the same color so it kind of matches. Did I do that? Yeah, I did that on that one too. Okay, that's me. Karen. Oh, Karen is still here. Good. 2. She said 2. Okay, ready? Oh, I have to have the music. Forget. Hang on. Okay, had to get us pulled back up. All right. Karen said 2. Okay, so I'm going to drop hers at 2. Okay. You landed on the one that's already been picked, so when we do that, we always go to the next to the right. The next available to the right. So that's going to be this one. So you got number 3. Let's see what you got. Number 3 is, oh, forgot. Hold on. Okay, it's a kit, and it's this candle holder. It's a bunny candle holder. It's really cute. It'll hold, like, you know, the little Bath and Body Works, the jar candles, or any jar candle really. But you don't have to use it for a candle if you don't want to. You can put a little plant like a little plant on it, make it a little plant stand. I thought he was super cute. He's my favorite little bunny. Anyway, it's a little kit. So congratulations. What was your, we'll stick your name on there. There's number 3. All right, congratulations. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm finished doing some more painting, and then we'll come back and we'll draw some more tickets. Okay. I might do, let's see, that was 3. I'll do 3 more in just a few minutes, and then we'll do the last 3. Okay, I was gonna change my bird. I did it like a kind of a turquoise blue. I think I'm gonna do it different. I got my flower, I got my heart. I think I'm gonna do my berries, or I don't know if they're berries. This little piece, I think I'm gonna do the little circles pink too. There's something, I don't know why, I always think of a Japanese cherry blossom when I see this. I know that's not what it is, but I don't know why it makes me think of those. All right, maybe I'll do, I'm gonna do my outline. Darn, hold on, I'm gonna get a darker blue. That's what I'm gonna do. I said I didn't want to do it dark blue, but I am. All right, I got 2 different blues. That one's almost empty. Okay. Good night, Christine. Thanks for stopping by. Your mom is trying to escape. No. Okay. That's like Greg's mom. His niece was staying with her, and she said, she called and she said, Uncle Greg, you know, Grandma won't go to the doctor. She won't go to the ER. She's like breathing, like having a hard time breathing. Like she's just, when she's talking, she's having a hard time breathing, and she won't go. And so, she said, I told her to quit. She's still cooking. She's still doing laundry. She's still doing stuff. And she said, I told her to sit down, stop doing stuff. And, she said, and then this morning she snuck out and went to Walmart before I woke up. That sounds like her. And so she finally stopped her and she said, all right, look, you're getting in the car. We're going to the ER. Or I'm calling an ambulance. You pick. And so she said, fine, I'll get in the car. But she had an upper respiratory infection. But she has COPD. Is that right? COPD? Is that what it's called? Anyway, she has to do like breathing treatments and stuff. But when she just said, my mom's trying to escape, it made me think of Kayla saying, You know, Grandma snuck out this morning, went to Walmart. Oh, oops. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, wait, somebody said what? Can I see your bird outline? Oh, you don't want to see it right now. I painted it copper, and then I painted it black, and then I went over it with white because I didn't like any of those. So, it actually looks kind of cool. It's kind of distressed looking. I was going to go over it with a darker blue. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. You know what? I need to think about what color this is going to be because my bird is going to be on that. So I could do this. I didn't plan this out. Can y'all tell? Let me see. I kind of like that chippy looking bird. Nah, I'm not going to leave it like that. I think I'm going to do my bird outline dark blue. Or should I do it black and do my tail feather pieces dark blue? Because you know you got the little pieces that fill in these little... That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it black. Whichever black I squirted out earlier, I don't like it. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I thought I grabbed all my colors. Okay. It's a big bottle of black, and it was no telling how old that was. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do... So I did the body, blue bonnet. Yeah, I did it blue bonnet. And then I'm going to do the outline black. And I'm going to paint those little pieces that make up the tail feathers. Blue Harbor. I just grabbed this. Any darker blue. It's just a little darker than what the other one is. Let's see how this looks. It's got like 10,000 coats of paint on it now. I keep changing my mind. Can't decide. Okay. So it's just black. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna leave it like that. And then I keep painting over this outline of the heart too, so I'm gonna do it black because I did the heart pink. I think this will look cool with black. Needs to dry. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to do those teeny tiny pieces for the beak. I'm going to do them black too. Because I have a feeling I'm going to lose them, but if I can hang on to those, I'm going to keep them black. Okay, a darker blue for the tail feathers. Is that what y'all call them? The tail feathers. You thought the 27th was a Tuesday. This whole month has got me totally messed up. It always does that though. It's a short month. It's a busy month because we have so many birthdays around here in February. And I've been all off whack all month. I don't think this is the blue I want. Oh, I'm sorry. I want like a cobalt blue. If I have one. Wow. This one is bright blue. It's called Ultramarine Blue. It's Deco Art. I don't think I've used this one before. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do my tail feathers this bright blue. It doesn't look as bright. Maggie, what are you doing? Are you causing trouble? Oh, I got green on my little eyelash. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Black. All right. I still haven't done my base, the little circle. So okay. Every time you say tail feathers, I shake. I say shake your tail feathers. I know I think of that. So you shake your tail feathers. Tail feathers. Okay. All right. Now. All right, this thing. Where's the plate? Let's see something. I'm gonna lay out my bird and see how it looks, or how it's gonna look, all put together. Maybe that'll inspire me how to paint my base. I don't know if that pink heart, does that pink heart look kind of out of place? I haven't put the tail feathers in yet. Figure out where it goes. Hold on. Hold on. No? I was about to say, did I paint it backwards? Yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, it doesn't fit. I was making sure I didn't paint. You can always tell the back because the back is scorched, really, you know, where it lays on that honeycomb tray, it gets a little scorched. So if you have a piece that's not fitting, make sure you didn't paint the back side. Okay. All right, I'm gonna, y'all know I'm gonna dry brush it, but so it'll make all the other colors kind of stand out a little more. All right, so that's the birdie. Now it doesn't really go with my, let me dry brush it. I was gonna say, it doesn't really go with my green and white striped base. Oh, you know what? Okay, I think I did say this, and I totally forgot that I'd said this. When I was first mentioning that this could be a interchangeable, you might want to keep your base kind of neutral, because you'll be able to, if you want to, you'll be able to buy other inserts, which will be, you know, the round surface and another design, and you'll just attach them with Velcro. And I was saying you might want to keep your base, this thing, neutral. Or you could paint the back too. Keep it new. Oh, you could do that. You'd have to get your own, get a little extra Velcro, but that's not, you can get it at Dollar Tree or Walmart. But, you know, you might do there'll probably be a patriotic option if you wanted to get that one. It's not going to go with this green. So that's why I was thinking doing them neutral. So, you could always do one side. You know, even if you did red and white, that would go with Christmas stuff. It would go with patriotic stuff. Might even go with some summer stuff. But, oh, I should have left it. You know what? I may just use this one. I may just use this one because I've got two now. So, I might just use this as my base since I've already got it done. All I did with this one is I painted burnt umber, which is really dark, any dark chocolate brown. I did burnt umber and white, and then I kind of dry brushed them with some white just to soften it up so it wasn't so dark, because it was like that dark. It was like Tootsie Roll brown. So if I go with this one, my little blue bird won't look so out of place. I might do this kind of chippy. All right, what time is it? Okay. In like 10 more minutes, we're going to draw, we'll do four raffle tickets, okay? 10 more minutes. We'll say it's 7:30, okay? So if anybody wants to take a bathroom break or go get a drink or something like that, you don't want to miss in case your number gets called. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that burnt umber. I'm going to paint this dark brown, and oh, a gray color would be pretty. Oh, and it would look good with the blues, wouldn't it? Okay, I'll do that. I may do that later. I'm going to save that one. That's a great idea, though. So you know what I might do for this one? I'm going to paint. I was going to do burnt umber and then do white over, do glue and then white and do it crackle. But I think I might do, I think I'm going to do black. And then do white over that. So the cracks will be, the crackle will be black. That's what I'm going to do. Just going to use my sponge. Okay. put way too much paint. I'll brush some of it off. Yeah, and I don't know if you saw the live I did where I showed all the inserts I've made so far. I haven't put them in my shop, but there was several different ones. There'll be more. There'll be spring, summer. There's Easter one. There's like the lamb. There's the bunny, cute bunnies. Oh, multiple bunnies. Summer ones, there'll be one with a bike, one with the umbrella and flowers. There'll be patriotic ones. So it will basically come with this round piece here with a design. So it'll be the exact same one. Oops. There. But, yeah, it's just in case you want to switch it out. Some people may say, no, this is it. This is good. Because, I mean, a birdie could be spring and summer. Okay. Let me dry it. Oh, yeah, Mod Podge would be good. Yeah, any neutral paper would be perfect. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Where is my glue? Hang on, let me get my Elmer's glue. And a sponge. Okay. All right, yeah, I'm gonna crackle it. All right, so I just did black. Do y'all do the Elmer's glue for crackle? There's all kinds of ways you can do crackle. I like this. I just always have better luck with this one. So I'm just going to take regular Elmer's white glue. Put some on here. They say the thicker you do it, the chunkier your crackles will be. The thinner coat you do, you'll have thin cracks. I don't know if that, I've never really noticed. I didn't want this big thing. Little one. Okay, so I'm just going to do a coat of that. I'm not really going for thin or thick cracks. I'm just going to get this on here. Okay. And then there's also a debate, do you leave it wet and go ahead and paint your top coat over it? Do you let it dry? I kind of like it in between, kind of tacky So, I don't know. So apparently it works either way. Yeah, some people do Vaseline. I have not had good luck. Now, I've had good luck, not for Crackle, but for Chippy with the candle. That's worked for me too. But for Crackle, I always do the glue. All right, I'm just going to barely dry it just so it's kind of tacky. Okay. Just use my brush. Okay. All right, so I'm going to brush white over it. Oh, I got chalk paint. I don't want the chalk paint. Hang on, I'm sorry. I keep having to run over here and grab. I keep thinking I have it all, and I don't. All right, so I'm just going to do white over it. Don't really want this. Okay, here we go. Now, something I have heard is you don't want to keep brushing over the same spot. You want to try to get your paint on really good and just try to not overwork it. You know what I'm saying? Get it on there. Go to another spot. See, I can tell where I'm going over the same spot. It's kind of dragging it. Because I don't want real big, at least not on this one. I don't want real big spots of black showing through because I don't want it to interfere with my little bird design. Okay, I'm going to leave it. All right. Can't see it yet. Oh, it's starting to crackle. All right, I'm going to dry brush my birdie. I never did find a paper. I was going to try to do a paper design under the leaf, but I might still do that. Let me see. Was it okay? It's 7:30. Y'all ready to do some more raffle tickets? All right, let me pull up the Raffle Pro. All right, here we go. Okay, y'all ready? Is everybody back? If you left to go get a drink or a snack or potty break, y'all tap the hearts if you're ready to do some more raffle tickets. We'll do 4. Am I there? Okay. I don't want to lean into this. Grab this. Oh, there they are. Okay, y'all ready? I forget there's a delay. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's running. Okay, fourth winner is 014215. 014215. If that's you, say, you have 2 minutes, say me and pick a number 1 through 9. 014215. Let me get tape. Where's my tape? I'm going to get back over here because I'm not necessarily seeing comments on both. Zero 14215. Wendy, me, 5. Number 5. Okay. Oh, we have to have music. Okay. Oh. Hang on, I'm trying to stick these in here. All right, she said number 5. So, let me stick these in. All right, ready? Number 5. Okay, you landed on, you can't really see, sorry. That one's already taken. That one's already taken. So the next one is number 9. Let's see what number 9 is. You got number 9. Sorry, I'm off the screen there. Oh, that one's right here. You got a pack of acrylic paint markers. Applies like paint with the control of a marker. I've been looking for these. These are the kind that, like, when you, where's mine? I don't see mine. But when you take it, you shake it. You hear the little bead, like with a spray paint can. So they're the ones, they have the bead, so there's paint in them. And it has the fine tip like a marker. So they are 12 colors. I thought these were really cool. I got 2 packs of these. So there's another pack of these in here in my little prize box. So congratulations. This is Wendy. For the ticket. I don't know if you already have some of these, but I'm always looking for them when I go out, you know, that aren't like 30 bucks. Because I can't really do a Plinko prize that much. So, but I thought these were cool. But a lot of good colors. You can see all the colors right there. Okay, congratulations. All right, let's do another one. Y'all ready? Okay. Let me get back to the raffle. Okay, I'm not going to pull it down. I mean, y'all trust me, it's spinning. Okay, raffle. All right, it's running. 5th winner is 014211. 014211. If that's you, you have 2 minutes to say me and pick a number 1 through 9. 014211. Oops. Okay, my eyeball and the beak. Zero 14211. If that's you, say me and a number 1 through 9. I thought I painted these black. I think I did, but I got green paint on them. All right, we're looking for 014211. Hey, my dry brush. And some white. Okay. I just dry brush my bird a little bit to soften it up. I'll do that with the greenery stuff too. Oh, I did a lot on that one. I did not mean to. Okay, did anybody respond? Okay, it's been 2 minutes, y'all. Okay, we're gonna do another one. Y'all ready? Okay, raffle. Okay, ready? Okay, running. 6th winner is, well, actually it's 5th. 014217. 014217. If that's you, you have 2 minutes. Say me and pick a number 1 through 9. 014217. All right, I think I'm going to do... my sandpaper. Oh, let me get back to this because I don't see comments always. Okay, 014217. Another piece. Zero 014217. You just have to comment me and then pick a number 1 through 9. I don't think I want to do that. Mean 8, Tammy. Okay, congratulations. Oh, I gotta hit the, we have to hit the music. Okay, you said number 8. Okay. I'm gonna turn you a little bit this way. There we go. Number 8. Okay, here we go. Okay, you landed on number 1. Uno. Uno. Okay. Let's see. This is 4. 1. Number 1. You won a trio of paint pens. There's black, white, and metallic gold. Let's see, 2 of them have a chisel tip and 1 has a medium tip, but they're apple barrel paint pens. I think they're great for accents, you know. That's what I use mine for, but a lot of people paint with them. So congratulations. I'm gonna put your name on here. Number 1. Tammy Schrader. Okay, congratulations. All right, we're gonna pick another one. Y'all ready? Okay, let me move back over here. Okay, raffle. Okay, there it goes. All right, we got 1, 2, 3. We have 4 prizes left. Okay, 014212. 014212. If that's you, you have 2 minutes to say me and pick a number 1 through 9. Okay. But you have to respond within 2 minutes. Okay. Should I look for... Oh, let me see. Here's how my crackle is going so far. Hi, Cindy. You see it crackling? That's Pat. Oh, that's Pat, y'all. Okay, y'all tell me, because I say you have to be present and claim it within 2 minutes. She's at the ER with her mother. But she was here. But she said her mother was trying to escape. Should we give it to her? I don't want anybody to come back and say that's not fair. She had to stop. This is her escaping mama. What do y'all think? Should we? I mean, because she was here up until she had to run out, and she'll probably be back. I don't know. But what do y'all think? I don't want anybody to be mad. But we do know who that is, so, and we know where she's at. Should we give it to her? Y'all tell me. There'll still be 3 prizes left up on the board. Even if we give her, there's 4 right now. If we give her that one, there'll still be 3. I think we should, but that's totally up to y'all. Tell me. Yes, I think so too. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna go over my eye. Okay, yes, I agree. Okay, y'all, we're gonna give that to her. Okay, I'm just gonna drop the chip wherever. Let me pull a ticket. Was it 21? Yeah, 014212. Okay. All right, so we're gonna hit the music. Okay, music stopped. All right, so we're gonna drop. I'm gonna do 7. 7's my lucky number. We'll do 7. Okay, she landed on 8. Number 8. Let's see what she got. She got the little, it's a kit. It's a little DIY kit. It's 1, 2, 3. It's 3 of these banners. That's what I call them. Little banner shapes. Like this shape. And then there's a flower with a little center that goes on the flower. They go on one. There's a bumblebee that goes on one. And then there's be kind. The word, sorry. It says be kind. It's got a little heart and button. So cute, cute. Okay, so that's Pat Gisbert. Let's see, let me write her name on here. I'll have to let her know she won. That was very sweet of y'all. Ooh. Crap. I'm not putting that on there. I've got her name on here, so I just stuck all this in paint. Or I can write it on here. Okay, got it. Yeah, congratulations, Pat. I hope you got your mom. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 3 left. So let's do a little more painting and we'll do the last 3. Okay, y'all? Because I'm about done. I don't know. Is anybody done? Is anybody finished? Keep losing our page. Okay. So I'm just trying to make sure this isn't dry. I have to look at the picture to know which way these branches go. I am all mixed up. Okay. You know, I don't think what I was going to do was find a pretty scrapbook paper with like green or a print. And I was going to lay this down over it and trace. And then just kind of glue the paper on the back side. But I don't think I am. I might or might not go back later with a Q-tip and kind of fill in, because I didn't on this one. But see how you've got the little openings there? I might go back with a Q-tip and kind of, or a little tiny paintbrush and kind of fill it in to make it solid, but it's cute either way. I mean, I don't have to do that. Oh, I was going to get this up. So I got a big black paint blob right here. It's going to drive me crazy. Ooh, it even went through. That's how bad it was. Okay. Here we go. All right, so all right, so I'm gonna lay my outline down to figure out where my branches go. I know his bottom tail feather goes right there. Best thing to do is just look at the picture that came with it and see how it's laid out. Are you able to tag her, Amanda? Yes, y'all say a prayer for her and her mom. I'm not sure why she's at the ER, but ER is never good, right? Nobody goes to the ER unless it's emergency, so it's never good to hear. Well, the birdie needs to be sitting on the branch, so it should go there. Y'all, this is the messiest I think I've ever gotten painting something. All right, my glue. Get my glue and my caddy. All right, I'm going to start gluing mine down. And this thing is so thin, you just kind of got to get the glue along the edge just to hold it down. Okay. All right. What am I missing? You did tag her in that comment. Okay, I can't tell up here. Thank you for doing that. Okay. It's easy when there's like a solid piece, but some of these, they're so like, holy. They're holy. And most of this glue usually dries clear, so it's okay if you can see it when you lay it down. Like in the little cracks and crevices. Should be okay. Here they go again. Oh my gosh. Can y'all hear it? It's so loud. Okay. Then I'm just going to fill in where I'm going to put glue wherever something is going in. Got way too much glue in there. Okay. Okay. Did anybody hang on to all their pieces? Did anybody lose any pieces? Oh my gosh. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can hear this, but this happens in the middle of the night too. There's a neighbor who has an outdoor cat, and the cat gets on my front porch trying to get to a squirrel, and the dogs hear it, and we'll be sound asleep, and that will happen. And it's the scariest thing to wake up to all that barking. I mean, because I know nobody's coming in here with that going on. You'd be crazy to come into my house in the middle of the night as an intruder with that. Because you can't sneak up on us. I can't even sneak around the house. Oh my goodness. It's awful. Time for some pizza. Yum. Oh, I'm so hungry. Karen's always doing something fun, isn't she? I heard Greg saying, stop it. They're so loud. Okay. Look, here's where I'm at so far. Isn't it cute? I don't know if the pink heart kind of is out of place. Maybe I should have done it's kind of like a wing heart wing. Maybe I should have done it a little more, I don't know, to go along with it. That's my white. Okay. Okay, let's see. That green, the top leaf has a little insert. It's like that. And then all the berries. And there's a flower too, so. Okay. I can't tell. Pink. I'm getting lucky so far, just guessing which one goes where. I'm going to come to one in a minute that won't fit. Like now. Shoot. Okay. I know. She does concerts, movies, going out to eat. Oh, I think one of those was supposed to go in my flower, but apparently it fit wherever I put it. Okay, and then the flower, I guess, is going to go right there. Maggie, what's happening? Yeah, I think I put I put the dot that's supposed to go in the middle of my flower. I think I put it in one of these berries. So I'm just going to skip the dot on my flower. It'll be all right. Okay. All right. There we go. Cute, cute, cute. Let's see. Let me see how it looks on my face. Oh, and then you got Velcro. I did not bring my Velcro in here, but really, I would just put like, a piece, depending if you got like a strip. If you want to cut the strips, you can. But I would put, I'm going to go grab my Velcro. Hold on. Well, shoot. That one already has one on there. I would stick the Velcro on, because it's got the self-adhesive. Stick it on, and then stick the side to it, because it's hook and loop. One side is soft, one piece is soft and one piece is rough, and they stick together. So I would put your piece, y'all know how to do Velcro, right? And put it on, and then peel the other sticky side off and put it. That don't look too bad with that. Hang on a second. I'm probably going to stick it on my other one, but you could do this. Well, you'll have to get another piece of Velcro, but you could do it two-sided. I'm just going to go with this real quick. just going to do it like I was originally going to do. Let's see how it goes. Okay. I'm just doing a little brown over the white. Not a lot. Just something. Okay, since I didn't bring my Velcro, I'm just going to use a piece of tape. Tape it in place. I have so much paint on my hands. All right, we're going to do the last last 3 prizes. Y'all, nobody's won the grand prize yet. So, who will it be? Who is here that has a ticket? Because, like I said, if I call the ticket and that person's not here, we just made that one exception. Okay. So, I'm going to leave it like that for now. I think it's kind of cute. I like the green. Look at my hands, y'all. Okay. I like it. I will get the inserts. I didn't want to release the inserts yet because we didn't have this. You will have the option, if anybody didn't get this kit, the base, this part will be available separate, and then those, or with that, you'll be able to get all that stuff. Don't worry if you didn't get this paint party kit, or if you didn't want the bird. I had a few people say, oh, I don't want the bird. Can I get something else? Well, I wouldn't be painting that piece, so this was just for the paint party. But, you know, you could still get it later if you want to. Okay. Everybody's like, shut up and do it. Cindy's here. Okay, your ticket hasn't been called yet? Cindy's hasn't been called. If you're here. Amanda, yours hasn't been called. Okay, so let me pull it up. All right, Raffle Pro. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got 3 left. Just if it helps y'all, I don't know. I mean, like I said, if you land on one that's already been called, we're going to go to the next one that's available. The first slot is number 2, or prize number 2. The second slot has prize number 5. And the next to the last, which would be the 8th slot, has prize number 4. I don't know which one's which. Okay, raffle. Okay, running. Are y'all ready? Running. The next winner is 014216. 014216. That's you. Say me and a number. Pick a number. I'm just going to drop it wherever you want me to drop it. 014216. Oh, music. Okay, music. Just say me and a number 1 through 9. Oh, let me get over here in case somebody's commenting. Okay. 014216. Who is that? Glue. I think it turned out pretty cute. I didn't even think about doing the blue bird when I did the green, but I think it would be pretty with neutrals. Okay, Amanda, you pick number 5. Okay, you ready? Turn you around this way. Okay, here we go. Okay, you landed on number 4. You landed on 4. Okay, let's see what she won. Number 4. You won the March paint party kit. So I haven't announced it yet because you know I haven't done it yet. It will probably be something springy, but as soon as I announce it, or as soon as I nail it down, I'll announce it and release it. But Amanda, you get one free. Congrats! That was the grand prize, y'all. There's still 2 more prizes in here though. Okay, 2 more prizes on the board. All right, congratulations! Let me write your name on here.
That dude Miguel remembers me from my first day.
Okay, Amanda.
He told me, he was like, "Hey Casey, how are you?"
Mefford. Okay. All right, ready to do another one? All right, let me get the Raffle Pro back up. Okay, raffle. Here we go. Hey, what happened? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay. On an ad, hold on. About tax season. Nobody wants to hear that. All right, hang on. I have to let it run through the ad because I don't pay for this is like a free app, but you have to deal with ads. So we'll just wait for it to hurry up. Come on. Okay, there's the X. Okay. All right. Sorry. I'm cheap. Continue. Okay, here it is. Start free trial, no. Okay. Okay, it's running. It's running. Well, it was running. Hold on. Okay. 014223. 014223. If that's you, you have 2 minutes to respond, me or here, and pick a number 1 through 9. 014223. 014223. Oh, gotta do music. I keep forgetting the music. Zero 14223. Hey, Stella. Stella is here. 014223. I know there's a delay, so if somebody's commenting, I don't see it yet. So 014223. Where are my long scissors? Oh, Christina Spencer, me, number 1. Okay. Number 1. Okay, ready? I'm going to turn you this way. Okay, here we go. Okay, you landed on number 2. Prize number 2. Which is, there's 2 prizes left. You got a pack of the acrylic paint pens, paint markers, acrylic markers, 12 colors, and they're the paint markers. So I think you'll really like these. Congratulations! Let's see, ready, Christina. Spencer. Congrats. Okay. We have one left. Y'all ready? Did I get ticket? All right, Christina. All right. Y'all ready? We're going to do the last one. Here we go. Let me get back to the Raffle Pro. Okay, Raffle. Okay, it's running. Okay, ready? 014222. 014222. If that's you, you've got 2 minutes to say me and then pick a number. 1 through 9. Well, no, you don't even have to pick a number. There's one prize left. But you can pick a number if you want to. Oh. 014222. You're welcome. I think you'll like this. Speaking of which, I might grab I might put some little accents on my birdie with a white paint marker. I don't know what I did with mine. Oh, I have a white one. Like whoever won the white ones, or the 3-pack. Somebody won it just a few minutes ago. It was a black, white, and a gold, I think. I'm gonna try it out. I've got a white one. I bought me one too. Okay. Has anybody? Let's see. Okay. Oh wait, Cindy. Oh, Cindy Temple. Okay, I didn't see it up here. I see it there. That's your number. Okay. Music. Still have to play music. Even though there's only one prize left. Hey, Stella. Okay, Cindy. You want to see what you won? It's the last prize in the bucket. You won a 12-pack of paintbrushes. And I don't know about y'all, but I can always use paintbrushes. I mean, if I was in something where you win something, if I won them every week, I would still use them because I am so bad about forgetting to clean my brushes every time. So, if you want a 12-pack of artist quality paintbrushes. Congratulations, Miss Cindy Temple. It was number 5. All right. Congratulations to everybody. And if your ticket didn't get drawn, if there was anybody who was here who their ticket didn't get drawn, I'm sorry. I always hate when somebody, I want everybody to win, but everybody can't win. You know, last month was that was the highest number of paint party kits that we sold in 1 month. And so there was a lot of people whose ticket didn't get called. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna, I'm gonna use one of these paint pens. This is one of the Apple Barrel ones that somebody just won. Okay, I'm gonna, I think you just pump it until you see paint. See how there's like no paint on the spongy tip? And you pump it until you see the paint. There. See, now it's white. All right, I'm just gonna, I get carried away. I don't know about y'all, but I get carried away doing little accents. Don't know when to stop. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. All right, I just did a few little accents on the birdie and the greenery. Cute. Let that dry. All right. Well, thank y'all for all being here. And thank you for hanging out, even if you didn't have the kit. Like if you were just crafting or if you're just hanging out. But we do this every month. Every month is a different... Uh-oh. Oh. I was like, oh, one of my little berries. But I think it's because I accidentally glued the flower center into a berry spot. So anyway, we do it every month. It's a different project. And I'll announce it here on my page. And then, you know, if anybody wants to buy that project, it's always a different project. It's a different price. I'm going to try to keep them. I feel like more people participate when it's a lower price point, like $12 to $15. Like this one was $20, but it's a bigger kit. It was a lot more pieces too. So I feel like if we can keep them smaller like that, then we don't stay on here. Cause look, it's been 2 hours and 18 minutes. And I was saying, I'm going to try to make this faster because I've had a few people say I would do it, but I don't have 2 hours to spend. And I was like, okay, so maybe if I can do smaller projects, be less cost, and it won't take up our whole Friday night or whatever night we do it. It's not always on a Friday. Okay. So, all right, I'm going to get off here and go see if, I think Greg went and got us sandwiches from Jersey Mike's. So, well, happy weekend. It's Friday. So, God, this week flew by. I do want to get on here and do some crafting, but I do need to work on that Whatnot thing. So, I'm still trying to decide, should I do 10 big mystery boxes? Because, you know, the shipping is probably going to be probably about $10, $11. I don't know. But I was going to do them all the same weight. Should I do 10 big boxes, or should I do maybe, I don't know, however many big boxes and then maybe some small boxes? Because they'll start at different prices. And it'll be an auction. It's on Whatnot. If you go on my page, I have all that information and the links and all that. You can join over there. And it's next Wednesday. Next Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And there's going to be some good stuff. But right now I have it where one box is going to have a $100 gift card in it. If I end up doing more than 10 boxes, I might do a $50 gift card in a big box and maybe two $25 between the little box. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just spread them out. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't done mystery boxes before. But I do want to do like a golden egg prize in one of them. Or multiples. I don't know. Anyway, y'all have a great weekend. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you soon. I'll get your the prizes. I'll get those. If you're in my private group and your boxes are about to go out, I'll put yours in your box. Okay? Otherwise, if anybody won, I can't remember who all won. If you won and I don't have your address, if I've never mailed you anything before, just private message me your address so I can send it to you. All right? Alrighty. Hey, Amanda Inslee. Happy Friday. All right, we are done. So if you want to go back and watch the replay, it'll be there. Thank you, Wendy. Thanks for being here. All right, y'all have a good night. I'll see you soon.